y'all again today, man, with another video. We're gonna go check out the Pokemon Center Mega DX here in Ikebukuro. It is such a massive place. Everyone comes to Japan for different reasons, right? Some people like the laid back atmosphere. Some people want huge big city vibes. That in front of us has to be Sunshine City. As soon as you enter Sunshine City, you're going to want to go straight to the second floor. That's where all the Pokemon businesses are located. There will be Pikachu Suites, which is a side branch of the Pokemon Cafe. There's also a Pokemon Go store, and then of course you have the Pokemon Center Mega DX Tokyo. Miraidon greets you at the entrance, and he holds down the store to make sure no one is stealing. So be sure to pay for all your items. Don't be a bad apple. When you first walk in, they have a bunch of different accessories, and compared to the Shibuya store, the store is not nearly as crowded, but they do still have a fair amount of people. I'm a big TCG collector, so my first priority was to head straight to the TCG section. Check it out. Luxray is one of my favorite Pokemon. They not only had card sleeves, but they also had a large jumbo playmat collection for Luxray as well. And on the bottom shelf, they had a Paldea Evolved Pokemon Center ETB. It's always cool to see a Pokemon Center ETB, even if we are standing here shopping in the Pokemon Center. I'm curious to see what other packs they have and if they have any ETBs from the newer sets, but it seems like they don't. That's okay, there's still plenty more items that I want to look for. One of the plushes that I've been trying to track down is the miniature size Salamence plush. I have the full size one that I got from the Suragaya on discount, but now I'm trying to find the small handheld one or a little desktop size. Can you spot Salamence? Cause long story short, I certainly couldn't. They had a bunch of evolutions and even legendaries like Dialga, Darkrai, and Mew, but I did not see Salamence or Luxray plushes anywhere. The selection at this store is honestly very good, one of the best from all the Pokemon centers that I visited. If there's a specific Pokemon plush you're looking for, I highly recommend you pay Sunshine City a visit because you just might find it here, and it's far less crowded than many of the other more popular Pokemon centers, especially considering the fact that this is the Pokemon Center Mega Tokyo DX location. Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxly held down the sign, but guys, there is a whole lot more to see left in this store. There's not just plushes and trading cards, they have a bunch of different exclusive collectibles that you can find here. And I did end up finding a Salamence Mega Construct. You know we gotta pick that up. Here in this section, they also had a few different accessories for your Nintendo Switch. This video was filmed before the release of the Nintendo Switch 2, so I'm not sure what accessories they might have for those. They do have a wide assortment of figures and a pretty good selection of booster packs for you to choose from. However, it looks like they don't have any other Pokemon Center ETBs, so I think I'm probably just gonna get a couple packs of 151 to rip. They have a bunch of different homeware goods, from cups, plates, napkins, and utensils like chopsticks, soup spoons. They even do have some forks there for us American users. I'm not quite sure what this Snorlax pouch was for, but it certainly caught my eye. If I was going to get anything from that side, I definitely would have grabbed that pouch. But I think I'm looking for a pair of chopsticks instead. So let's go ahead and see what they have for the selection of chopsticks. They definitely do got a couple good pairs here, and like I said, a few forks and spoons too. The things that really caught my eyes the most were these spoons right here and these miniature chopsticks down here on the bottom that featured Miraidon and Koraidon, so I did end up having to pick up both of those items. I mean, just check out how small these guys are. That is super sick. What has been your most favorite item that you have seen in this video so far? Comment down below and let me know. I'm curious what you guys would pick up if you were here in the Pokemon Center. If this video gets at least 20 likes and let's say 1,000 views, then what I'll do is I'll make a compilation of all the walkthrough videos I've made from all of the Pokemon Centers throughout the Tokyo region, and I'll let you know which one I think is the best. I'll let you know ahead of time. Sunshine City is definitely high up on the list. I mean, just check out these snacks. I haven't seen these at any other Pokemon Center, and they look delicious. This store also has a huge selection of socks. Some of the coolest socks I've ever seen. I mean, just look at those evolutions right there. And they didn't just have one bay, they had two and even a standing display. Check out the Lucario socks right there. I love how the ears pop up over the sock line. When you go to a Pokemon Center, you see so many products that you just didn't expect to see. I mean, yeah, maybe you expected to see socks, but did you expect to see earrings, lip balm, umbrellas, and even Pokemon sandals? Because they had all of those things here. It was definitely cool seeing all the different possibilities of just what you can do with some proper branding. They had items that caught my eye from just about every category, from the sandals to the t-shirts to the socks. They had me wanting to spend my money in this store, and that's exactly what I did, with some limits of course. We're about halfway through the store now, and we're finally starting to get to where they have some of their more exclusive items. These are some of the new releases that just came out, and by far, in my opinion, some of the coolest stuff in the store. Check out these hoodies, hats, jackets, waist bags, backpacks, keychains. I love the look of all that stuff. Don't forget, they have plenty of DLC available at this store, so be sure to grab an expansion pass if you've already beaten your copy of Scarlet and Violet. That way you can keep on going further in the game. Are you excited for the next generation of Switch games coming to Nintendo Switch 2? It's right around the corner now. We're gonna get them very soon. Come on, Pokemon Company, we're ready. Before we head to the checkout line to make our purchases, let's go ahead and walk around this front area of the store that I kinda missed when I first walk in. This front area is home to a lot of your stationery goods like notebooks, pens and pencils, and they had some really sweet iron-on patches. Check out this Flareon, one of my favorite evolutions, not to mention this bad boy shiny Rayquaza. They had a lot of those. If you want to do some good back to school shopping for your kids, I definitely recommend you take them here because they would go absolutely crazy. One of my favorite items that these Pokemon centers have are these little charms. They have entire walls of them, and they're very, very affordable. If you wanted to have a massive Pokemon charm bracelet, well, you definitely could. One thing I found interesting is that they didn't have any cases for the larger sized Apple Watches. Maybe they were just sold out, but either way I couldn't get a case for mine. They do however have plenty of phone cases, Apple Watch straps. They even had this Ditto charger holder. It's pretty cool for your Apple Watch. They had a bunch of different power cables if you wanted some Pokemon power accessories, and they had plenty of pop sockets and keychains. My favorite definitely had to be this Master Ball keychain down below. Also, I'm not sure if you guys recognize this passport cover, but this is the same exact one they have in Don Don Donkey for just a little bit cheaper. Here by the checkout, they also do have a bunch of stickers conveniently organized on the wall for you to take a look at. Just check out that Roaring Moon. Like I said, Salamence is one of my favorites, so the ancient version, you know I love them too. On the way to the checkout, the wall beside it that keeps you in line is a massive display of Pokemon. There were hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon on this wall. Maybe that's all of them. Now the only thing that's left to do is go visit the Pokémon Go Lounge and then find somewhere to open up these packs. I'm hoping that I'm able to open up my packs in the Pokémon Go Lounge. We'll just have to see how that works out though. Check out all the different statues we see on the way, and inside the Pokemon Go Lounge they have 3 life-size trainer statues. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. We have 2 packs to rip for you today, and we're starting off first with Pokemon 151. Let's see what we can pull, man. Hopefully we get a God pack today. That would be absolutely insane for today's Sunshine City video, but you never know what's going to happen with the pack of Pokemon. So let's get straight into it. I've honestly forgotten the card trick because I don't open that many packs of 151. So either way, let's get straight into it. Of course we got Rhyhorn, Goldeen, Electabuzz. Oh, okay, no Master Ball Holo, but we do have a basic Jolteon. No hit on this one, but we'll take it. Now let's go ahead and open up this pack of Supercharged Electric Breaker, or Surging Sparks in English. Japanese sets are broken up into 2, where US counterparts have a lot more cards all in one set. So although this specific set does not contain the Pikachu, you still can get the Alolan Executor and the Latias. So let's see what we can do out of this pack today. Can we get some last pack magic? I guess there's only one way to find out. We got the Clobbopus, Quaxly. Come on, man, give me a hit. Oh, no hits on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching my walkthrough tour of Pokemon Center Sunshine City. Please subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!